started off 2025 slow, this is your time to speed back up. They always say slow progress is better than no progress. What type of things do I have to substitute this for that in order to get to my end goal? How bad do you really want to be that rock in the family to really make change and break these generational curses? Every day won't be your best day, but you can still make the best out of your days. We're human, we make mistakes. It's not easy going from being comfortable to being uncomfortable and being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Yo, I'm back. Day 7. We are here. You're here. Welcome back. How y'all doing, YouTube? We are back at it again for day 7 of the 30-day challenge, and we are going strong still. We are still pushing. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, as always. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you've been rocking out, I appreciate you for tuning in. Keep doing your thing, man. You're helping me. You're pushing me. Every time you keep tuning in and making sure I'm here, showing up for y'all. Before we get into it, you know, it's cold out here. We in Boston, and you know how it is out here. This New England weather is crazy, so you know I am fully in my robe right now, and I'm coming at y'all live for day 7 in comfort. All right, so hope y'all bundled up while y'all watching this video. Get you a little snack, get you a little something, keep you entertained, because we're getting ready to drop these gems and get right to it. All right. Appreciate y'all. So today, let's talk about it. Are you being honest with yourself? This is a serious question. When we think about this question, you have to really think to yourself in all aspects. Are you being honest with yourself? Like, are you really being truthful with yourself about, you know, the things you're dealing with, the people you're dealing with, your status in your relationships, your status with your health, your status with, you know, your goals, your status with the things you're eating, the productivity. Are you being honest with how productive you're being? So a lot of times when we think about, you know, we look at where we're at in life and people we hang around, the things we have access to and the things we don't have access to, who are the ones that really support us, who don't support us, and, you know, the people we're dealing with right now, are they really the ones that we should be dealing with? So when you think about the things I just mentioned, are you being honest about, you know, things you said that you wanted to do with your life? Are they matching the people you're dealing with? Be honest with yourself. Are they matching, you know, your future, where you want to be at? Are the things you're doing helping you reach your goals? Are the things you're eating helping you reach your goals? Ask yourself that question. We got to be honest. Are you satisfied with your progress? We're in the new year of 2025. We set these goals already. And are you being honest with yourself right now? Have you taken the initiative to change your life? We have to be real with ourselves. You can't sugarcoat nothing. We have to be honest. So when we think about all these things, you know, and we look at the progress, we look at the things that are helping us, we look at the things that are not helping us. Are we being honest with how things are? Are you okay with your results so far? Are you okay with your progress so far? You know, be honest with yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay if, you know, the year started off kind of slow for you. It happens. It's okay if, you know, the goals you set, you're nowhere near right now. It's okay if, you know, you're still hanging around the people that you can't let go of, that are not being productive or adding any value to your life. You got to be honest. Be honest with yourself. Because when it comes down to, you know, the cause and effect of life and what we do, because I'm still hanging around people that are not benefiting me or helping me for my future, the effect of that is me having my progress being slowed down, putting myself at risk of never ever reaching my goals. But we got to be honest. Whose fault is that? Sometimes, you know, we all need a little push. Sometimes, you know, doing things that involve growing often comes with discomfort, you know, being uncomfortable. And sometimes that comes with, you know, having uncomfortable conversations. The people that, you know, you're cool with, the ones you love, are not doing any good for you and helping you reach your goals and helping you, you know, set the foundation to your life that you want to have for your future. I know it's hard. Even for me, I'm speaking from experience. I started off with 2025 kind of slow, but I was honest with myself and I realized, who am I to blame? Myself. Just because you started off slow don't mean you can't pick it up and get right into it. You know, and this comes with just being honest. Yes, the new year changed, but did we actually take the proper changes that we needed to do to get to where we want to go? or at least get us on the right track. Some of us did, some of us didn't. But guess what? This is the time when we are honest with ourselves and being real and understanding that I might have messed up. I might have got off to a slow start, but the biggest thing in life is, right, you have to be honest with yourself. If you keep feeling like you lying to yourself is going to do you any good, it's not. If you're saying to yourself, I've been switching up my circle, I've been spending a lot more time researching and developing and, gathering information. If that's not the reality of it, don't sit up here and lie to me. Don't lie to yourself either. Be honest and say, no, I still been carrying some of my old habits. I'm still hanging out around my friends that are causing me to drink on the weekends or even throughout the week. I'm not spending that much time on my goals, researching the information I need to be researching because I'm too busy hanging out, having fun. Just be real with yourself. Just be honest. And like I said, part of really growing is understanding the reality. And the reality is this. Yes, you're saying you want to set these goals, you want to reach these goals, but the reality is you have not taken the proper steps to actually do what you have to do to start working towards your goals. And that's okay. It happens. We're human. We make mistakes. It's not easy going from being comfortable to being uncomfortable and being comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's okay. You have to evaluate yourself and evaluate things and see what's really working and what's not working and just be real with yourself. Because being real and being honest is the first step to moving forward into, being productive, making changes. But you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest and evaluate what's really going on. You have to set up a perfect plan. We kind of live in this world where we have to feel like we have to create this facade or make it seem like we're doing something that we're really not doing to impress people who really don't care about us. I got to make it seem like I got $1 million even though I don't got $1 million. I got to make it seem like I'm making more money than I'm making just so you could think I'm cool. I got to make it seem like my living situation is the best just so you don't judge me. I got to make sure I have on a fresh pair of sneakers every single day or a brand new Rolex watch or a brand new jacket just to impress somebody that really don't care about me. We have to be honest about ourselves, what we are doing and how it plays out to us reaching our goals, how it plays out to us, being productive and maximizing our time. We have to be honest. If you're honest with yourself about the situations you're in, the people you're dealing with, that's the first step to making change. That is the first step. You have to just be honest with yourself and understand that things happen, but don't get down on yourself. This is the time now where we make those proper changes and take the proper steps we need to continue to end off 2025 stronger than we started. People think success looks like this. It's a straight line. But it's not. Success looks more like this. Up, down, chill for a little bit, come back up, shoot back down for a dip, quick high dip, come back to a medium, then to another high dip, to a loop, to a 360, back up. That's how success is. So, in a verbal form of what I just showed you all, you're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days. The key is to bounce back. Every day won't be your best day, but you can still make the best out of your days. And this just comes with the mindset you have. This just comes with how you're thinking, how you're viewing things. The set mindset you have to want to be better than yesterday. How bad do you really want to be better? How bad do you really want to break the generational curses? How bad do you really want to be the best father, be the best brother, be the best boyfriend, be the best girlfriend, be the best mom, be that rock in the family to really make change and break these generational curses and be that one person to really change your family tree? How bad do you want that? You got to ask yourself that. And you got to be real and honest about what you're doing to help yourself become that person. That comes with being honest. You have to be honest. We had set these goals early on to actually reach these goals. Often we get sidetracked. Distractions somehow still occur. But now it's like, what are we going to do to make the proper changes? What type of things do we have to eliminate to get to where we need to be? What type of things do I have to substitute this for that in order to get to my end goal? If I still need to research some information on a certain topic and I'm still spending time watching TV, that's a problem, because that time watching TV, you need to be substituting that time and watching videos on YouTube that will actually give you the information you need to help you prosper. You need to be substituting your time having fun outside, going out for drinks and partying, spending that time with people that actually match your future. Hanging around people that are doing what you're doing at a higher level. Getting into those rooms where people are doing what you're doing at a high level. Because when you're around people that are of value, that, you know, are doing what you're doing at a high level, you have no choice but to learn, to soak up the information. And that rubs off on you. There's no way to go down if you're around people that are up. The power of keeping people around that match your future is unmatched, because you know what? The only thing you can do by being around them is getting better. You can't get any worse. There's no way you can get worse by being around people doing better than you. So this is why it's important to be around people that are like-minded, doing what you're doing on a high level, so you can take notes, put your spin on it, and implement the information. You got to do it. After hearing all of this, ask yourself, are you being honest? Are you being honest with yourself? Sometimes we have to check our own selves and just see, you know, am I doing what I said I was going to do? Am I setting these goals like I said I was going to set? Then if the answer is no, let's go back to the drawing board and figure out where we went wrong at. Let's figure out if I'm using my time wisely. Let's figure out if I'm talking to the right people. Let's figure out if I'm having high-level conversations with people instead of low-level conversations. And to break that down, a low-level conversation with someone is any conversation that does not provide any value, that does not help you grow in any form of way. So if you're talking about things that have no value, such as talking about somebody, trying to bring someone down, worrying about somebody else's, appearance, worrying about whether someone is making this amount of money in comparison to you, worrying about someone else's girlfriend, worrying about anything that does not have any proper value. That's a low-level conversation. You need to stop having those conversations because they're not doing you any good. A high-level conversation always involves growth, attention-seeking, curiosity. How did that person get that car? What did he do? He did X and O. Okay, I got to do X and O now so I can get that car. I want to start a clothing brand. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. This is how you start a clothing brand. I got this link right here on this YouTube link. Check this out. Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Things of that nature. Asking questions and getting the answer to them. Figuring out how to create generational wealth. Figuring out how to make money. Figuring out how to be the right person. Figuring out how to make my family happy. Figuring out how to make myself happy. These are high-level conversations. These are things that bring value because within all those things that I mentioned, you can grow with that. There's growth. There's substance. There's value. But, this is what we have to come to conclusion about. Am I having the right conversations? Am I talking to the right people? Am I talking about the right things? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Am I setting goals like I said I was going to set? Am I reaching them? Am I trying to reach them? You got to be honest. You got to be honest. And like I said, with growth comes with really self-evaluation. And that is just you checking yourself. Being honest with yourself and understanding if I'm not doing the right things, okay, cool. Let me figure out what I need to do to make things right. Like I said, we're in 2025, and in order to set these goals and accomplish them, we have to be real with ourselves. We got to be honest with ourselves. Everything ain't going to be perfect. Not even this YouTube video you're watching is perfect. Nothing's perfect, but it's real. It has value. And as you're watching this video right now, you're learning something. Yeah, you're thinking to yourself now, am I being honest with myself? Am I actually setting the goals? Am I actually being around the right people that's going to help me? Or do I need to make change? This is another high-level conversation. These are the type of things you have to talk about with the people you want to grow with. And just understand, it's okay to realize that you're not doing things how you need to be doing. You have to just self-evaluate and understand that. Because a lot of times people self-destruct because they were not aware. They was not being honest with themselves. And that's an even bigger problem. People go down a rabbit hole and don't even realize how they got there. People have bad habits, bad spending habits, bad habits in general, and don't even realize what they're doing is wrong. No self-awareness. So when you don't have no self-awareness, you don't know what's going on. You're not even aware to know that what you're doing is not beneficial. It's harming you. It's harming the people. It's harming the people around you. Like, you have to be able to self-evaluate and self-reflect off of your actions, what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're not saying, what you're not doing. All that plays into how, your future plays out. And like I said, it's okay to get sidetracked sometimes, but obviously not on purpose. Things happen, life happens, and you get sidetracked. It is what it is. But the big thing is being able to bounce back, being able to utilize, understand, the certain tools that you have, and reach back into your toolbox and apply those tools again to get you to where you need to be. The principles you have in your life, the discipline, the respect, the responsibility, the courage, the willpower, the relentlessness, like all of these things help you getting back to where you need to get to. This is why it's important to understand these things. It's okay. It happens. You're going to bounce back. I believe in you. You believe in yourself. And that's all that matters. Stay strong, stay focused, stay locked in. You'll get to where you need to get to. But just make sure you're aware and being honest about what you're doing, because when you're aware and you're honest about what you're doing, if you ever make a mistake anywhere down the line of the process, you'll be able to self-reflect and understand before things get too hectic. Because when you're not being honest with yourself, you're not doing any type of self-reflection, you'll go into a whole new year with old habits and be upset and blame the world on why you're still in a new year, but with old habits. You'll be in a completely new year with old results if you don't self-reflect, if you're not honest with yourself, if you're not taking advantage of your resources and understanding that, every day won't be my best day, but I will make the best out of my day. I will contact the people I need to contact. I will watch the videos I need to watch to get better, to get smarter, to be more efficient, to learn about my business or whatever I want to do in life. And this is what you have to understand. If you can figure this out, I promise you, you're already ahead of the curve. You're already ahead of the curve. All right, y'all. So just to wrap everything up, we're in a new year, and some of you have not taken the proper steps to reach your goals, and that's okay. Life happens, things happen. The biggest thing is being able to evaluate that and understand that things are not going the right way right now, but this is my time now to make the change and make the proper steps and, eliminate people that I need to eliminate, or just deal with them accordingly so that I can reach the goals I need to reach, so I can have the conversations I need to have with the right people, so I can be in the rooms, I need to be in to get me where I need to go, so I can be around the influencing people that are doing what I'm doing at a high level, so that I can soak up the information and become a sponge and get better at it and get this much closer to my goals. The goal is to get better every single day, even if it's this small. Being a little bit better every single day will make a drastic change within months, within years. And they always say, slow progress is better than no progress. So make sure you're making some type of progress. All right, y'all. So we're wrapping it up now. Like I said, I hope I was able to bring some value to you all. I hope I was able to open up your eyes a little bit and understand, don't get discouraged if things ain't going your way right now. Evaluate, self-evaluate, see what's going right and see what's going wrong, and try to find that balance so that you can continue to get back on track and get right ahead on with the goals. Things are going to happen in life. Just don't get discouraged. It's not going to always go your way. Just don't get discouraged. Figure out what went wrong. This comes from self-evaluation, being honest, and understand that every day won't be your best. But you try your hardest, you work harder, and everything else will work itself out. If you started off 2025 slow, this is your time to speed back up. I hope this video was able to open up your eyes and make you realize that it's not too late to make change, to reach your goals, to get what you need to get where you need to be, to make those changes, to cut those people off, to bring the right people in your life, to make space for the right people in your life. But you already know, YouTube, we are back at it, and we are concluding day 7 of the 30-day challenge. You know, I appreciate y'all as always tuning in. And if you're new, like I say, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn my notification bell on. You can be notified each and every time I post, which will be every day. If not every day, every other day. But we are back at it consistently. And, you know, we are growing. We on the road to 500 subscribers and counting and more. This is just the beginning. We are on the road. We're going to get to where we get to. We're going to stay consistent. And I want y'all to hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. Make sure you let me know in the comments how proud you are of me for sticking to it. Because we're going to stick to it. Because we're going to come back at the result with the results on day 30 and see how much growth my YouTube channel has made. And with God willing, by that 30th day, we will be monetized. Cha-ching, cha-ching. We get into there though, but you know, it comes with hard work, comes with consistency, and we stay focused. We are locked in. This is a new year to make change, to be a better person, to cut off all the dead weight, to make space for the right people to come in and for the wrong people to get out. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Big Sitchy. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And let's get to this money. Let's get to this bag. Let's get to this focus. Let's get to this goal. Let's get to these achievements. Because guess what? I believe in you. Big Sitchy believes in you. So you need to believe in yourself and get your mind right and be honest with yourself. All right? I have fun, y'all. Day 8 is on the way. And I'm going to see y'all then. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Big Sitchy. I'm going to see y'all on day 8. Peace.